All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you, transmission team, my co-host, and the people behind us here who are in the audience. We are just about to begin the inaugural Senate debate. We call it the Showdown 2025. The Senate debate is just about to begin, and before we go live, we want to usher in our guests. Na ningependa sasa, ladies and gentlemen, as we usher in the guests who have arrived, there are those who will be joining us in the course of this interview. Let me now introduce, and let's clap for Evans Mundulel. Ladies and gentlemen, Evans Mundulel, karibu sana. As he gets ushered in, take your place. Salimia watu. You can absolutely. Thank you so much. God bless you. And transmission team organized to provide a microphone. And then our next guest, Wakili Kiprop Chebon Benjamin. Let's appreciate Wakili Kiprop Benjamin as he comes in. Wakili Kiprop Benjamin Chebon. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu sana. Take your seats on this other side. Let's appreciate one more time. Tuwapige makofi jamani. Guest number 3, Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Pigeni makofi Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Thank you so much. We are going to get started with the guests that have arrived, and then we'll be joined by other guests who have not been able to be here for the reason that they have issues with their transport and a few other challenges. So we'll appreciate those who will be here as we continue. So as they get their microphones, remember we are live. We are shortly going live on YouTube and on Streamlive Avenue and across all social media networks in Baringo County and beyond. And we are it's a debate that we have been looking forward to, and it gives us great pleasure to be here today. This evening we are live from Lake Bogoria Spa and Resort as we are set to begin in a moment. So as soon as our transmission team clear us for going live, we are going to inform. So maybe you can test your microphone if it's working. And then if you need to contact your personal assistants, please clear with your check. Mundulel, are we good? Washa. Hello. Check. Good. Good one. Thank you. Sound engineers. Check. Thank you. Tobole, are we good? Check. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural 2025 Senate Showdown, Baringo County edition. We are here live from this Spa Resort, Bogoria. It is the 21st August 2025, a day that we've been looking forward to have a conversation with our Senate aspirants. You will remember that in the course of this year, unfortunately, we lost our senator, the late Honorable Senator William Cheptumo. And today we are hosting the Senate aspirants ahead of the primaries for the UDA party and of course ahead of the elections in November. As we welcome the gentlemen who are seated in front of us, I want to request the audience to clap to appreciate our the Senate aspirants. Let's appreciate them. Let's applaud. Let's clap. Thank you so much for joining us. It will be me here and my co-host Tom Chepsoi. Welcome.
Asante sana ndugu Amgich, karibu sana Mheshimiwa Tobolei Wycliffe pamoja na ndugu Evans Mundulil na wakili Benjamin. Karibuni sana kwa mdahalo kama ulivyojuzwa na ndugu yangu Amgich Karanja. Tuko na wale wenzetu ambao wamejumuika pamoja na sisi kama wale wasaidizi pamoja na wale viongozi wanatoka papa hapa. Mmoja wetu kati yetu tuko na waheshimiwa wawili ambao wamejumuika pamoja na sisi. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Sharon Keter kutoka chama chetu cha KANU na vile vile tuko na Mheshimiwa Kiptala Cheruto Ivy ambaye yuko pamoja na sisi ametujoin kwenye mdahalo huu. Ila tuko sasa tuko moja kwa moja kwenye mitandao yetu ya Facebook na vile vile YouTube, Streamlive na vile vile television yetu ya Kass Media Group. Mbele yetu Mheshimiwa, pengine ni nafasi hii tutajaribu kutumia ile lugha ambayo Tabrandich pale nyumbani pamoja na Wanjiko wataweza kuelewa kwa urahisi, kwa sababu wengi wetu katika jimbo letu la Baringo County pengine hatutakuwa na ufasaha mzuri vile vile kwenye lugha ya Kiingereza. Naam, kama hiyo sauti bado ipo? Sauti bado ipo? Naam, asante sana. Kama nilivyosema kwamba lugha ambayo itakuwa rahisi, najua kuna zile maneno ambayo itatoka vizuri kwenye lugha ya Kiingereza, lakini ningeomba vizuri sana Bwana Mundule na vile vile wakili tutumie ile lugha ambaye itakuwa rahisi sana. Najua shughuli hii ni utunzi wa sheria na vile vile mambo ya kuangalia county, ila kwa sasa tuchukue tu nafasi hii tuende moja kwa moja kwenye mambo ya introduction. Na Amgich, kama nimekupata vizuri, tutaanza na utujulishe majina yako kamili ambayo itakuwa kwenye ile ballot box, kwa sababu labda kuna ile jina inajulikana papa hapa, lakini ile jina yule Tabrandich na Wanjiko na mama yetu kutoka El Chamus na kutoka huko Tiati ataielewa kwa uzuri. Karibu sana mheshimiwa.
Shukrani sana Bwana Tom Chepsoi pamoja na Amgich Karanja. Asante kwa sababu ya kutualika katika mjadala huu. Jina langu ni Tobole Wycliffe Kibor Kipsang. Hayo majina yameandikwa katika kitambulisho changu cha kitaifa na yatakuwa katika debe kwenye kinyang'anyiro cha kuania kiti cha useneti katika gatuzi la Baringo. Shukrani sana.
Fanya shughuli gani ndugu Tobole?
Katika taaluma mimi ni mwalimu. Mwalimu wa shule ya upili. Mwalimu wa Kiswahili na somo la historia.
Kwa hivyo lugha hiyo yaipenda sana hii ya Kiswahili.
Naam, hapa
tutumie lugha ya Kiswahili, sio?
Tutumie lugha zote. Mimi ni mkereketwa liso Kiswahili. Lakini Kiingereza kikitumika basi tutakimanya tu, manake ni lugha zote mbili.
Tutazamia pamoja.
Unajua Kiswahili ni tafsiri ya Kiingereza.
Naam, asante sana.
Kwa hiyo
asante.
Ukipendelea tutumie Kiswahili, utakuwa umemrusha samaki kwenye maji.
Itakuwa vema. Asante sana. Asante sana. Na vile vile
asante sana. Asante sana. Thank you so much.
Amgich.
Yes sir.
Amgich, nafikiri kama bwana na tulianza hii sherehe kama tumeelewana. Tulisema tusipige makofi, sio? Alafu hii historia ya kupiga makofi imetoka wapi? Nilikuwa nimesema ukifurahi usipige makofi. Na ukikasirika usitoe ile binja, sio? So tafadhali tusifanye hivyo, kwa sababu tutakuwa tunawasumbua yale mafikra ya wale wenzetu wameshiriki pamoja na sisi. Sawa sawa? No, tafadhali. Sijui kama tumeelewana. Kwa sababu tuko na ile ratiba. Tafadhali tufanye hii kazi iwe rahisi, si ndio? Tafadhali isikue huyo rafiki yangu Kirui nimuite yule jamaa yangu nimwambie yule jamaa ametoa volume kubwa, acha aende volume ya radio huko nyuma, alafu kesho aninyime mwana. Kwa hivyo tafadhali tulie, tusipige makofi na tusicheke ama tusitoe sauti ambayo italafiana na wale wenzetu.
Asante. Thank you so much. I think what Tom Chepsoi has just said, in being fair to the online audience, we want to save on time. Actually we were supposed to have apologized for running late, and I think I put that forward. We can continue with the introduction. Mundulel, kindly.
Okay. Asante sana Bwana Amgich na pia Tom Chepsoi. Jina langu mimi naitwa Evans Kiprotich Bet Mundulel. Hayo ni majina rasmi ambayo natumia katika kinyang'anyiro cha kiti cha useneta. Kwa kawaida mtu hupewa jina mbili. Moja ni Evans, ingine ni Kiprotich. Lakini hayo mengine ni ya baba yangu na ingine ni ya babu yangu. Basi nikajijumlisha ndio nikuwe kikamilifu. Yule ambaye anajua mtu mmoja kati ya hao watu wote, basi atanijua kikamilifu. Ya pili ni ya kwamba kitaaluma mimi ni mtu ambaye kwa lugha ya Kimayai tunasema human resource officer. Mtu ambaye kazi yake ni kuangalia mtu kama Amkich Karanja na kuamua kwamba huyu mtu anastahili kufanya kazi gani na tumweke upande gani. Basi nafikiri hiyo ndio taaluma yangu ambayo nimeifanya, lakini sana sana napenda kutumikia wananchi kwa njia ya kuwasaidia kupata yale ambayo wanatarajia kwa maisha yao, na pia kuona ya kwamba wale watu wote ambayo unawaongoza kwa maneno ya uongozi wanafanikiwa. So mimi nawania kiti cha useneta ya Baringo County mwaka wa 2025. Asante.
Thank you so much. Asante sana Mundulel. Let's go to our third guest so that we can get started. Thank you. Okay. Thank you Mr. Tom Chepsoi and Amkish Karanja. My name's Wakili Chebon Kiprop Benjamin. Mimi ni mzaliwa wa Eldamaravin lakini nimekuwa sehemu za Mogotio. Mimi ni mmoja wa ngombeaji kura kwenye kinyang'anyiro cha seneti in the upcoming by election. Mimi ni wakili. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. And I'm also a certified public mediator. I'm also a data protection practitioner. I really look forward to serving the people of Baringo as a senator. I'd really wish, if given an opportunity, I'll serve them by making use of my skills as an advocate to ensure that we get good laws. And also we oversight the Senate, we oversight the county and ensure that all the resources that belongs to this county are utilized well.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Asante. Kabla tujaenda maswali ambayo tumetayarisha na ndugu yangu Amkich, ningependa tu kuwajulisha wale wenzetu ambao wanatufuatia moja kwa moja kwamba tuliwakaribisha wale wenzetu 12 kwenye mdahalo huu, na wale wenzetu ambao wamefika kwa sasa ni hao waheshimiwa watatu. Na kama ndugu yangu alivyosema hapo awali, tulimkaribisha mheshimiwa Wycliffe Tobolei, tulimkaribisha ndugu Evans Mundulel, tulimkaribisha wakili na vile vile tulikaribisha Joseph Chirutoi, tulimkaribisha Silas Tochim, tulimkaribisha Ruben Chepsongol, tulimkaribisha Isaiah Kilkmet. Jinsi kwamba wameingia kwenye mdahalo huu. Kwa hivyo ndugu Boni, kama utakuwa umekuwa tayari, Amkich, timu yetu wako wapi? Enough you? Okay. Sasa kwa maybe pengine Boni utatupatia tu wimbo mimi na Amkich tukijitayarisha hapa. But otherwise karibuni sana. Tulimkaribisha naam, kuna mwingine nimemfungia kando? Sare sote nimemtaja. Tumewakaribisha wote ila kwa sasa ama bwana watatu ndio wamefika. Pengine wale wenzetu ambao wanatufuatilia moja kwa moja wanasema wapi wale wengine?
Maybe tuko na habari kwamba Chemite Vincent yuko njiani.
Naam.
is running late, but we hope you'll be able to catch up as we continue.
Sure. Vile vile Morwes.
Oh yes. Engineer Kipkemoi Peter.
Anajulikana kwa lugha mtaani Morwes. Kwa hiyo na vile vile
saa zingine meno tatu.
Na vile vile moja kwa moja kwenye mtandao
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you, transmission team, my co-host, Tom Chipsoi, and the people behind us here who are in the audience. We are just about to begin the inaugural Senate debate. We call it the Showdown 2025. The Senate debate is just about to begin. And before we go live, we want to usher in our guests. Na ningependa sasa, ladies and gentlemen, as we usher in the guests who have arrived, there are those who will be joining us in the course of this interview. Let me now introduce, and let's clap for Evans Mundulel. Ladies and gentlemen, Evans Mundulel, karibu sana. As he gets ushered in, take your place. Salimia watu. You can absolutely. Thank you so much. God bless you. And transmission team organized to provide a microphone. And then our next guest, Wakili Kiprop Chebon Benjamin. Let's appreciate Wakili Kiprop Benjamin as he comes in. Wakili Kiprop Benjamin Chebon. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu sana. Take your seats on this other side. Let's appreciate one more time. Tuwapigie makofi jamani. Guest number 3, Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Pigeni makofi Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu Wycliffe Kipsang Tobolei. Thank you so much. We are going to get started with the guests that have arrived, and then we'll be joined by other guests who have not been able to be here for the reason that they have issues with their transport and a few other challenges. So we'll appreciate those who will be here as we continue. So as they get their microphones, remember we are live. We are shortly going live on YouTube and on Streamlive Avenue and across all social media networks in Baringo County and beyond. And it's a debate that we have been looking forward to, and it gives us great pleasure to be here today. This evening we are live from Lake Bogoria Spa and Resort as we are set to begin in a moment. So as soon as our transmission team clear us for going live, we are going to inform. So maybe you can test your microphone if it's working. And then if you need to contact your personal assistants, please clear with your check. Mundule, are we good? Washa. Hello, check. Good one. Thank you.
Inafaa ama kufanya representation vile inafaa. Basi kwa kifupi ninaweza sema msukumo ambao uko kwa roho yangu ni kutumikia wananchi wa Baringo, kukuwa kiongozi
Thank you, that's okay. I was born and raised in a very humble background, and those are the drivers that made me come for this seat. My mother took us we relocated from Rosoga, from my uncle's place, to Mogoche, where I was raised. Unfortunately, I lost my mom, who was my last surviving parents, when I was 15 years. And that's when the community came in. We did a lot of fundraising for me to study. And I went through hell in my career, in my studies. At some point I had to drop out of school, and I had to work as a matatu driver. I started as a makanga till I became a driver, because no one was there to support me. But to cut the long story short, that after I was through with my undergraduate at university to study law, my story was published by a very senior, by someone from Ogoja Welisha, and it caught the attention of a very senior advocate in Baringo. And the same advocate cascaded the same information to their WhatsApp group. And those people, the senior people, among them were the late Senator Cheptumo and others. And they funded my Kenya School of Law. I'm saying so because they came in and assisted me finish my career. I became an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. And at some point, practicing as an advocate, I had the opportunity to see the flaws, to see the loopholes. I interrogated the budget and all this money that is flowing to Baringo County, the equitable revenue that we get, and I saw that we are losing a lot of money.
Sure.
And for me, I saw that I have an option of practicing law, but there are some people who sacrifice their resources, their little resources, for me to be where I am right now. So for me, I say that I have to step forward so that we can assist the community. If I bring my skills as an advocate, we tighten the loopholes where we are losing our money.
Sure.
Because as we speak right now, Baringo County is facing a lot of challenges. Poverty level, unemployment, because I was in the matatu industry, I know how much these people are going through. I said that I have to bring my skills so that we can help these people. Those are the drivers.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kiprops. Thank you, Wycliffe Tobole. Thank you, Mundulel. That was just a bit of introduction. We will still get into the depth of this discussion. And just to get back to Wycliffe Tobole, and we are not so strict on you people speaking Kiswahili, because I realized you speak too. We've allowed you to speak Kiswahili and then you went too deep. Mukaweka medali na misemo. Speak the layman's non-standard Kiswahili if you have to speak for the purpose of all of us understanding. Now, but you can also be free to do it in English, because this conversation, again, apart from it being followed by the constituents of this community and the Baringo County, there are also other people, stakeholders who are watching, and they want to understand what kind of leaders we are getting them into the Senate once we are through with the election. So we have quite a number of interested parties in this election on matters leadership and even investment. You know, we can't work alone as a county. We have partners that we work together. Let me ask Wycliffe, because you have talked about you are having been interested in just to let you know, viewers, Vincent Chemete has just come in, as I had informed you, but we will be able to introduce as you continue. Wycliffe, what's your feeling on the level of representation in Baringo? Let's say, because you've been alive to the political atmosphere for the last, say, 10, 12 years. As an aspiring senator, are you satisfied with what has been happening? And do you think we just need to improve on it, or there is much that needs to be done? Where have we missed it? Where have we gotten it right? Very quickly. And again, let's spend a minute each so that we save on time. Thank you so much. You are welcome.
Shukran sana. Nafikiri itakuwa ninachanganya Kiingereza
na
Kiswahili kwa minajili ya hadhira. So I think I am not, personally I feel that Baringo has not achieved the maximum level of the fruits of devolution since the inception of the devolution in 2013. And particularly to speak on the matter of devolution and this position of Senate, I feel that we have been so I feel that there's a gap in the roles of the Senate in Baringo County. And I have, like I say, this dream has been with me over time. And I feel it is time to place Baringo at the rightful place. I feel that, among the devolved functions in Baringo, there are other counties which are our peers, because there is no county that began devolution before. All counties were the same. Irungu Kangata, who was the senator of Muranga.
Sure.
There is a lot that is achieved there. There is Muranga. There is there is a lot in healthcare system under the devolved function. There is a lot done in agriculture. There is a lot done in the primary education, which is a devolved function. You realize that even early childhood schools are well developed in such counties. You realize that teachers in primary education, the kindergarten, are well paid in those counties. So I feel I need to step up the position of county, place Baringo at the par, to be the same with other counties, to put the standards of performance of a senator at the best level.
Maybe just to get us straight on that, you can be specific on maybe 2 items that run across your mind. Maybe just pick 1 or 2 in Baringo that you think, because you say we began at the same level and then we are not at par with most of the counties. So where are we lagging behind?
Why are we not the same?
Yeah, the roles of the senator
sure
are basically oversight, legislation, and representation. And when I feel the county governments for the last 3 terms, now we are in the 3rd term, have not had proper checks and balance. You know, a senator who puts the government on toes, the county government, headed by the governor, on toes, so that then when there is a mess, for example, in the healthcare sector, the senator is, hands-on, is available in the ground and at the Senate to observe what is happening in hospitals. That is health. You told me to pick on a few.
Yeah.
Picking health.
Sure, yes.
We have 175 dispensaries and 28 health centers, totaling the total number of hospitals in Baringo to be 283, both in private, faith-based, and public. Now, there is a challenge in the health sector in Baringo County. And if there is proper checks and balance and proper coordination, between the Senate and the county government, we would be ahead with the governor. I feel that the county government and the senator, their relationship should be interdependent. It should be symbiotic, so that then there is coordination and the county government is put on toes. Everyone performs their legislative their constitutional mandate.
Thank you.
The county government needs to have a senator who puts them on toes every other time.
Thank you, Tobole. So I think you've made your point. Let me allow Mundule to also dwell on that question of your feeling on the level of representation in Baringo, and whether you think we have gotten it right, or where do you think we are missing?
Thank you, Kich. I believe it is good to differentiate the 3 roles of a senator. When we talk about representation, it doesn't mix with other roles of a senator. So we deal with representation. According to me, representation is a 2-way traffic matter. It means that as a senator, you are supposed to represent the people by taking their grievances, that as a senator, higher authority, you are supposed to represent the people. Then that is the first way. Taking their grievances. The second way is listening to the higher authorities, and then that is the first way. Or the second way is, so it is a 2-way traffic. That's why we say that as a senator, you are a liaison between the county government. So it is a 2-way traffic. That's why we say that we have a liaison office. You are a liaison at Cabernet between the county government and national office and the national in Nairobi. That means that we have a liaison is below par at Cabernet, because most of the time national office, a senator in Nairobi that we elect goes representation in Baringo other interests that are because not the interest most of the time people of Baringo. A senator, why do I say so, goes to, for example, other interests we are that are not the interest to go and help someone. Why do I say so? For example, achieve their agenda, we are that is not representing to our interest as and help someone else in quotes. But when we achieve their agenda to go and represent the people, for example, this area it's around Loboi, but when we elect a senator to go and represent the people, for example, this area that is not part of the roles of a senator, that they don't have water. The grievances. A senator may not to the national government to come because that is something part of the roles of a senator. Will look at the county government and ask the county government to the national government to come and do something. So I believe that we have looked at the county government and asked the county government, why have you not who truly reflects? So I believe the wishes of the people, not the interest of the people, and gotten a senator people's who truly reflects. So I believe when I become the senator, the interest of the people to be what I used to call in campus when I was a secretary. So I believe when I become the senator, I would like to be what I used to call mouthpiece is to when I was a secretary general, a minimum voice. I was called the students' mouthpiece. The work of a mouthpiece is to project a minimum voice to be heard by the other party. I would like to project the voices of the people of Baringo as their to the national government, to the national other higher authorities, as well as bring information from the top to the people so that they can understand.
Thank you. Let's move to before I allow Tom Chepsoi to introduce the Senate aspirant who has just come in.
Thank you so much. On my part, you asked me to give my views whether we have where we have for the people from Mandera, whom they didn't feel that they were being represented, and they didn't feel the reciprocity of the government. The government was very far from them. In fact, for most of them, when people moved from their places to Nairobi, they said, Salamia Kenya. Yes, so the devolution came in so that it can bridge the gap.
Sure.
So that the government can be closer to the people. Yes. So for us, I feel like we are yet to be there. Our people, at this age, 13 years after the devolution, and we are still in dire poverty. Our people are under the problem of our people are not being aired at the national level, because the work of a senator is to, just as my colleague has said, that you are the mouthpiece of the people. What your constituents, what they are going through is what should be aired there. And exactly how do you cure the problem that your people are facing is through legislation. Because basically a senator cannot do anything. Cure it through a law. I'm saying so because there is a law that was passed in Senate. I think it was passed in Senate on 5th December 2024. And this is the Public Transport Motorcycle Regulation Bill 2024. And the bill, given a chance, I would expound on that, because the senators, those people who passed the bill, it is very oppressive on the mwananchi. In that bill, if you check at clause 23, there are very important things. For example, in that bill they are trying to make it an offense to carry a load that is beyond 15 centimeters in width from the hand of the motorbike are going through. This is a motorbike. A motorcycle is what our boda guys are using to feed their families. When you tell a boda rider that you not carry a load that is beyond 15 centimeters. 15 centimeters ni ile ruler ya set. 15 centimeters ni ile ruler ya set. Aya, ukisema kwa hiyo the same clause. Aya, ukisema kwa hiyo inasema kuwa mtu wa bodaboda hafai kubeba mzigo zaidi ya 50 kilos. Inasema kuwa mtu wa bodaboda hafai kubeba mzigo zaidi ya 50 kilos. inasema kuwa mtu wa bodaboda hafai zaidi ya gunia moja 50 kilos. Mtu hafai kubeba zaidi ya gunia moja. So it places us in a different situation. It means that these people are no longer representing us in a different situation on the national level. It means that ukiangalia kuna mzigo wanasema kuwa hufai kubeba mzigo beyond 2 meters from the ground. Ukiangalia kuna mzigo wanasema kuwa hufai kubeba mzigo beyond 2 meters from the ground. Makaa tunabeba na nini? So for me, I feel like we are forgotten the beba na nini. So for me, and these people are going to represent the constituents agenda.
Thank you.
And these people are going to represent other people's interest agenda. So for me, they are pushing other people's interest. So for me, I feel as an advocate, given a chance, I would be relating, I'll sync whatever is going on at the ground and also on the top level.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chebon. Thank you, gentlemen. I think we have done a bit of that, and I want to take you back to my co-host, Chepsoi, because as you are aware, we were expecting 12 people, and we only have 4. Yeah. You know, there were rumors of maybe meetings that